Hey yo, peace and blessings, blessings and peace. It's the boy Jarmel Reese, and I want to share my experiences with you. If I had to put my life in one word, I would have to say ridiculous, man. From growing up in one of the worst neighborhoods in St. Louis, Missouri, launching a successful music career, recording with some of the top names in the industry, and launching my own clothing line, traveling the world, discovering the power behind yoga and meditation, and how it can heal the mind as well as the body. So tune in to my show, Just a Thought. Follow the story, like the page, subscribe. Let's write the rest of the story that you've always dreamed of. Peace and blessings, blessings and peace. It's the boy Jarmel Reese. See you soon. Man, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Hope you guys having a great morning and everything is going good in your favor, man. It is a blessing to be able to wake up. So I just been wanting to be able to get up and be vibrant and also just share the opportunity of life with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like every day is a new day to be able to renew yourself. And so getting out of your way is always going to be one of the best things that you could possibly be able to do, right? So I wanted to just come to you just sharing personal experiences of like I'm going through this this 100 days of actually reprogramming the mind, and it's actually really interesting because what I'm finding out about myself is that sometimes when things don't look my way or look the way that I wanted to look, then I start getting down and start feeling like, oh, I'm not achieving this way or I'm not achieving this goal. And the reality of it is it's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It's really the opposite of it. It's like you're tackling it now, you're facing it now, you're going towards it now. And to stop looking at yourself as if like you're failing. And so just knowing that, so then when you do fail, you always look at the next day. You're always like, okay, well, I'll start over again tomorrow. I'll start all over again tomorrow. So, but what if you didn't know that you had tomorrow? What if today was the only day that you actually had? You know what I'm saying? And you would have to learn how to be thankful for this particular day. So just always knowing that at any given moment that you could be forgiven. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. And also, man, we're going to talk about meditation because meditation is one of the keys to being able to learn how to be able to heal the nervous system, learning how to be able to forgive within yourself, forgive and continue to keep moving on. And today, you know what I'm saying? It's Mamba, baby. You know what I'm saying? The anniversary of Kobe Bryant's death, man. So I always got to give it up to the Mamba. You know what I'm saying? And so we're going to bring in a video of Kobe Bryant also as well, talking about meditation and the keys of meditation. You know, one thing about meditation that for me, it's helped me really deal with certain things that I wouldn't deal with before. Learning how to straight take a pause and really being able to say, okay, well, where can I fix this situation? Where can I fix this problem? Because ultimately, anything that comes my way, I want to be able to actually face it and not fear it. You know, I want to learn how to be able to get better in certain relationships. I want to learn how to be able to get better in different areas of my life and not just block them off like I don't want to learn things. And so a lot of us, we get so caught up in not wanting to learn new things that we'll block ourselves off from a lot of things. And so meditation for me has allowed me to open my mind to really let go and really like let God really lead me in whatever way or whatever capacity that it is, because we never know what we like or what it is that we're meant here to do until we actually start doing it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna bring in a video of Kobe Bryant talking about meditation and why it's important that you guys be able to get you some prayer or some meditation in before your day gets started. All right.
Let's get to it. Lesson one, get an additional 30 minutes of sleep a night. Take it as a challenge. Try to find that space, quiet your mind, and get your 30 minutes of sleep. And you'll see it makes a really, really big difference. My sleep habits were horrendous, to say the least. I mean, I've always had a hard time sleeping. You know, I I couldn't figure out how to shut my brain off. So what made the light bulb come on is that I went out there and played the game, and I played like crap. And I was like, why am I playing like crap? Because I've been practicing these same moves over and over and over. But yet, I couldn't execute them properly. I was feeling sluggish. I was feeling lethargic. And I knew it wasn't because of my training, because I had trained obsessively. So then I started looking at other things. And that's when I came to the realization that, hey, Kobe, you're not 21 years old anymore, buddy. Like maybe the fact that you're sleeping 2 or 3 hours a night, maybe that has something to do with the fact that you're playing like crap. And that's when I started really evaluating those things. And I'd say lesson two would be just 5 minutes of quiet time, 5 minutes for you to be mindful and to just sit and find that inner voice and just kind of listen to the self. And preferably would be in the morning as you start your day. I meditate every day. I meditate every day, and I do it in the mornings, and I do it for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I think it's important because it sets me up for the rest of the day. You know, it helps me. It's like having an anchor. You know, it's if I don't do it, I feel like I'm constantly chasing the day, as opposed to being able to be controlled and dictate the day. Not that you're, calling the shots on what comes forward, but the fact that I am set and ready for whatever may come my way. I have a calmness about whatever comes my way and a poise. And that comes from starting the morning off with meditation. For me,
So, one of the greats, man. I always say Kobe Bryant, one of the great Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. Um, always talked about meditation and how it changed his life, how it changed his career, how it changed everything. And not until I started to take my own journey did I really understand the importance of how meditation can change your life and how it can change a lot of things about yourself. If I'm doing something weird, just worry with me, trying to blow my screen up a little bit on my side. Okay. So cool. But a lot of the things that I learned during meditation is that, man, you have a lot of guilt built up inside of yourself that comes from um childhood, from birth, from a lot of different places. It may be from the environment that you were raised up in, any of those type of things that can possibly be able to give you some form of trauma, right? And what meditation has done for me is it's made me have to learn how to be able to actually face those things, face them head on, stop running from the self, stop running from the image that you see yourself as and not as what people predict or say that you are. You're not here to be understood by so many different people. You're here because you have to be able to have an experience that nobody else can be able to have. And in order for you to be able to get to that experience, it's going to cause some shedding. And you're not going to always look the same. You're not going to always be the same to everybody. You're not always going to be the same to be able to be what they want you to be. But at some point in your life, you're going to have to take on the image of what you're called to be. And what you're called to be and what everybody else see you is two different things. And it's going to be up to you at some point to be able to see the potential inside of yourself and not what everybody else thinks about you. It's so hard to be able to let go of the old self, but at any second you can be forgiven. I think people forget that you can be forgiven right now. You can start over right now. You don't have to wait till tomorrow because you failed today. Tomorrow isn't promised, but you can start right now. You don't have to wait to be able to start over. And that's where we get the self-image from. We have to be able to paint a new self-image about ourselves, not the image that gets down on ourselves, not the image that runs away from it and run away in fear and hide and ducks and doesn't want people to see us. No, that's the side of us that people need to see. They need to be able to see that in order to be able to understand that the most high God can be able to heal you or anybody or whatever that is, and you could be able to take all that energy in for yourself, and you learn how to be able to breathe through this. So before we leave, like I said, man, we're going to be doing a 7-day meditation challenge. So I hope you guys are going to be able to join us on there. Also got a link at the top, Pop Boiler Connect. You can be able to join our free community where we're going to be starting to give out a lot of games and free information and things like that of that sort, food recipes, all that different things that we could be able to come together. We could talk and build a good community. So Pop Boiler Connect is at the top of the screen. You want to get into our free community, definitely want to be able to start coming in and making it happen with us, man. It's always a blessing to be able to be with you guys. So today what I'm gonna do before I get off, I'm going to do a meditation with you guys, and it's just going to be a quick breathing. And so I'm going to cut music on, but first I'm going to just give an example of how to be able to do it just for a beginner, okay? So if you're a beginner, you're just starting off doing meditation, it's not this hard thing that you got to do. You could just sit down, comfortable position, relaxing. You close your eyes and you inhale up, exhale out. So you inhale up for 5 seconds and exhale out for 5. So inhale up, exhale out. Breathing in slowly, taking it all in, enjoying the day. Know that you have things to do, but know that you need to always take a pause. So we're going to bring in some music real quick. Let's do that. Man, and with that being said, man, I just hope you guys have a beautiful day, a prosperous day, hoping that you just learn how to be able to take the time to be able to breathe and let you know that it's okay to have a bad moment, but it doesn't make you a bad person. And you can continue to keep going on your grind and keep going on your journey. You do not have to stay stuck. You do not have to stay still. It's okay to forgive yourself and move forward today. You don't have to stay stuck in the past because they want to keep you stuck there. You do not have to be something outside of what it is that you're thriving to be because you made one mistake. Keep living, keep growing, keep shining, and everything will work in your favor. Until the next time, peace and blessings, blessings and peace. It's the boy Jarmel Reese. Make sure you go to Potboiler Connect members, potboilerconnect.com, and go and be able to sign into our free community. That's our free community. It's at the top of the screen going across. Make sure you go and get into our free community where we give our recipes, tips, all that different type of stuff. And you're going to be networking with other people who are going through their journey as well. Until the next time, we'll see you again. Peace and blessings, y'all.